Well, hello, welcome back. So I'm going to be making a journal with an accordion style spine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate this piece of paper first to do the spine. So it doesn't need to be anything fancy, but I want gold accents on it. So I'm going to spritz this one way, turn it over the other. So it doesn't have to be too good because it is only just the spine. You will see the spine. I just want it to be a bit abstract with a bit of gold in. I think it'll look good like that. Alright, let's take this up. Yeah, it's working. Let's put that there. And spray that there. Turn that over. And do that there. Quite easy, see? I definitely want gold accents with it so it looks like it's been gilded. And then there, it's in shot. Yeah. And then pick this up and put this over here. There's not much there though. So I might have to spray that with red. Yeah, I'll spray it with red. And then that's that done. Now I'm going to go around this with gold. As I said, I want accents of gold. And I shall show you the bottle. You can't really see this bottle, but it's calligraphy ink. There we go. Yeah, it's calligraphy ink, golden. It does the job. So let's separate all of these. And like that. So I'm using a vinyl cover for the front of my journal, which I think is really cool. It's going to be an orchestra vinyl. They don't cost much money. Get them cheap from a charity shop. And they're good for journal covers. So I'll be cutting the front and the back out of it. Right, I'm going to go back over that. Anyway, I've just been chilling. I've not been doing a lot lately. I haven't been feeling very well last week, so I haven't done anything. I haven't done any artwork, which is unlike me. Always doing something. Right, that should do. And then I should get to folding it. Nope. I should really go and run some of the tap as soon as possible. I can't get up at the moment. Right, I need to let this dry. Now I'm going to fold this backwards and forwards. Oh. To create the accordion. So then I can stitch my pages in each groove. That's what I was trying to think of. I went to see my family at the weekend. I got to miss them an awful lot. And I got drunk, very drunk, but it was a good time. And I finally beat my sister at card games. I've been binge watching the Sidemen off of YouTube for ages now. I really love their channel. You should watch a Sidemen. They do all sorts of things across the country and in different countries. I like the presents one the most. Also, I am been so bored since Margaret from Seven Plaza has been unwell. So I wish you a very speedy recovery, Margaret. Right, so I'm nearly there to doing this. I'm hoping it meets up at the end. So I just had to use the other one. That doesn't look like it's straight. Oh God. What I'll do is I'll cut it at the end. Oh, maybe I don't need to. Maybe I don't need to. And this is going to be the spine. So I've got to make the paper. So that's finished now. Now what I've got to do is stain the paper. Because I've got normal paper. Or I could try and find other papers. Let me have a look. I'm back. I didn't even know it was gone, but I thought I'd say that anyway. So I think I found enough pages. So I'm gonna make, yeah, if I put these together, well that can still go in there. So if I make 3 signatures, let's see what I'm doing here. This one's got a bit of printing on it, but that doesn't matter. That's one. Oh, let's put this in half. There's 2. So I'd say about 3 or 4 pieces each signature. There we go. So that's one. And then that's all. And I have to cut it both sides, which is not good. I cut it there and there. Oh, so that's that page. And then this is this page. These pages are yummy, aren't they? I love them. Now, do they need this dressing? Some of them do and some of them don't. But I should do them anyway to make it look cohesive. So that's another one. Then another one on top of that. And then I'm going to use this. I can't believe Ozzy Osbourne died. It really gutted me. When I was in hospital as a child, me and my mum weren't doing too good, and I was constantly ill, and Sharon gave me some of her children's clothing because we were really struggling. And I haven't forgotten about them, never will. And it's just so sad that he's gone. I mean, when he did his concert, when they actually did it again at the end, I think everyone knew that Who's gonna die because I'm doing that? It's so sad. Like an end of an era. Let's move this here. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Oh, I need 3 signatures, don't I? 1, 2, 3 pieces of paper there, and then 3 pieces of paper here. And then I can put them in like that, so I can put 1 signature in here. Oh, I'm going to turn the seal around, there we go. 1 signature in here, 1 signature in here, you can see this point in here, and another signature right at the back, like that, and as you can see, and there's our book. And then I can put the front covers on, and the vinyl that I'm going to use, and this is the vinyl that I'm going to use. Philip's Musical Favourites. Vinyl sleeve. And I'm going to be taking the word musical and using it in this. So yeah, let's get this done because I've got to sew it all together now. Let's get this out here. Oh, so that you put 1 signature in first. There we go. And 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Let's put that there, through there, like that. Get some cotton. Got that song in my head. And oh, I get copyright for that, so I can't even sing it. Whoops, nearly. That's the one thing I hate. I love my music, and I can't play it. I can't sing because of copyright. Absolute nightmare. Oh dear. Right. As you can see, it's all fine. Let me bring this forward. There we go. So I'm just doing a signature, and I'm just doing 3 holes. A signature. I leave this in so I know what I'm doing. And then put this down here like this to make it easier for you. That's what I do so I don't lose the hole. She says, and then loses the holes. Alright, that's like a hole. And then put that through there. And then where does this go? Oh, I can't find the hole. There we go. Up through the middle. And then tie a knot here. Oh, I've not been too clever with this. You see? Alright. If I do that. 1, 2. I can cut this off. I need new scissors. I really need to get my Tim Holtz scissors. I keep saying I'm going to do it, but it's quite an extravagance really for a pair of scissors. A lot of money. Right, so that's what one done. Now another two more today. Well, whilst you're watching this, you'll learn how to do it. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to turn it off and do the rest, and then put it back on. Now I've done all three signatures. Now I'm going to show you how to attach this to your spine. So you get the first signature and you put it in the first groove. You get it centered. And then you open it up. Alright. Then get the holes. Use the same holes as before. And stab it straight through. See what I did last time, and stick it all and leave it all there. Awl, spelled A-W-L, you will need it for bookbinding. It's a life changer. There we go. With needle. Through the hole. And then find the hole here, which isn't easy because it's under a load of stitching. Now come up through the middle. Come up through the middle, if I can, it says. There we go. And then go down again. There we go. And then come back up through the middle again. And then tie that in. That's one. And go around again. I don't know which way to go. Here we go. This is it done. Yes, it is. There we go. And I can get another bit of paper, put this above it, and make a pocket because there's too much cotton here. I don't like it. And I'm going to do the other two. Back soon. Right, so I don't like the middle of these, so I'm going to put this on it, but leave a little pocket on each side. Some of these papers don't like sticking, so I'm using super glue as usual. As you know, I have this thing about super glue. See, I know it sticks. That's the point of it. I love super glue. And this paper is really fragile. Any slip ups and it's going to tear. So that's that. And then put that. Oh, I don't need to. Because and then put this here. Yeah. And pressure it down. Because I've tried doing a knot there, so the knot is too loose, but then it's getting mixed up with the other knot prior to it, so it won't stick down at all. So it won't, so I can't tighten the knot. So hopefully put enough glue on, then putting this layer on will stop it from coming undone and stop it from going loose this side. I'm hoping. Anyway, so on to the next signature. And this is just the same story, so I'm going to do another one, but I don't want to cover the whole of this up. See, this is really nice, this paper. So, I think what I'm going to do is just do this. Oh, I don't want to do that either. Does the back like it? No, what a waste. Oh, that's, damn it. Oh well, I'll have to go like that. Nothing more I can do with that. That's a shame. Right, let's go like that. I've got super glue there. So now I've got two little pockets here and here. Here and here. Now I'm going to do the next signature. Have a look in the middle. Might use this bit to cover up. Or not. No. I don't want to lose that either, but this one isn't that untidy, so I think I might leave this one. Alright, so that's that done. So I'm just cutting these out now. But this has come away from this, so I'm going to have to re-glue it. Better luck, I'll say goodbye. Let's see, put it over it, make sure it's doing a good enough job. Don't want it coming apart. Make sure all the edges are done. There we go. I'll try and put a bit on now. There we go. And make sure this is the right way around, or it's not going to meet up properly. I think it is. And I've got the front and the back cover to my book. But I think it might be a bit big, so I'm going to have to cut it down. So yeah, I'm going to cut it down. Right, so that's that done. And now I'm going to put this here on this side. And then put this on the other side. Oh, I'm losing you, sorry. Right. Let's put that there, that there. down there. I've got a hidden pocket. It's only a small one, so you can tuck things in it. And that's that. And then turn it around the other way. And do the other side. Make sure there's enough glue. I don't like the way this is sticking out, so I'm just going to have to line this up with this. Oh, oh, oh. I'll try and get this into position for both of them. No, yeah, I can do that. And then that can go there. One, if I need to cut it, and then I'll cut it again. Which I think I'm going to have to. It's not the best. It's not the worst either. I wanted it so it would align together. But it's not going to. But I think it's good enough. If I put that down there, that's going to be wonky. Oh, I don't know. I'm not really sure what to do. Try and get this straightened up. There we go. There we go. This needs to be straightened up. And now we've got one of those spines that you can, they're all pretty. There we go. Nearly there. Now we're going to stick this on. This says music there. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm going to lose that word. Damn, I've lost the word. I knew it as well as I was doing it. So we've got another word out. Anyway, let's put this on here now. And I've got to try and bore 2 holes into it. Yeah. think about here will do. Yeah, maybe here. And I can put the plate on it. Now you are going to see somewhere it is orchestra, but orchestra is there. Right. I've got to try and go through both of them now. It's not great. What do I do with my oar? Yeah. Great. I'll go around in circles with these pins. Do that instead. There's one. So quiet. I hate it, it's quiet. Oh, there's two. Oh, where's the other one? I can't see it. It's there. Right. Now let's put this on straight as I can possibly get it on. Oh, look, it says his orchestra. That'll do. No, I don't think this is going to go in there. Oh, oh, damn. Try that again. I found some other fasteners. The other ones were a nightmare. They were just too small, fiddly. Well, hopefully this works. There we go. Same colour as the plaque, whatever you call it, metal adornment. And now I've got to find the other one. I think I've got it there. There we go. And this now says his orchestra. Instead of this orchestra. And then I put that in this one. And they do look alike, the metal finishes on both of these, so. Right. Well, right, so basically I thought that I'd do some of this in front of you because I've done quite a lot of it without being on video, but I thought to myself it'd be good to put this in, get that out of the way. I don't want to see my remote all the time. Sorry about that. Right, so I'm just going to finish this off. Nothing special, just a flower and a bird. The bird isn't great. I can draw a lot better than that, but yeah, it is junk journaling. So it will be made to look old as well. Yeah, let me get this round here. I might do this and get rid of the pencil mark on the outside. And then go back in. There's not really much to do in this. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. And then I can skip to the next part. Because there's not much to show this here. I'm just shading this in. And then you'll get to see it at the end. There we go. Let's look at the picture. Back again. So I've done another flower. I'm just trying to get this right. Once I've drawn this, there we go, that's better. This needs to be a little bit longer, and I think I might have a curve at the end. Not really sure, so I'm going to do that and then bring that round like that, so that measures up with that there. This is a bit long, this doesn't look right here. Can see, there we go, there we go. And then bring this round like this here. Still a bit long, still a bit long, don't like that. Right, let's get rid of that again, and then let's bring that like that there. I think that's about right. Oh, do I leave that like that? I think I should. Alright, so now I've got to go in the middle here. It needs to be darker. It's got a darker undertone to it. So I'm going to put the purple underneath. Let's go around this. I'll do one of the petals, then I'll pause it and I'll carry on afterwards, so you know what I've done, because I'm going to be doing it to every petal on the whole flower. There we go. Now I'm going to go over this with this. I can look a bit more cohesive. I'm going to go all the way around like that. And then we'll go round it with orange. Now I might take away the pencil mark. I don't like pencil marks. You don't have pencil marks on drawing, so these aren't brilliant, but they're better than nothing. I'm just trying to get something done. There we go. Now I'm going to go round and get rid of that. All the way round. And then your drawing's 10 times better, because we don't need pencil marks in a drawing. Oh, there we go. Then go back round again. It's a bit like painting, changing bits here and there. And then you get an individual flower. This one might go on the front or the back, I'm not sure. Now I'm going to try and merge the outside and the inside by pressing down really hard. My carpal tunnel does not like that at all. And there we go. So there's that one, and I'm going to be doing the whole of the flower exactly the same. Now I'm going to age the paper. I love doing this. It goes from bland to fantastic. Right, so I'm going to, first off, I'm going to use tea dye, distress oxide, and do the middle of the paper. Tea dye is enough. Hopefully it is. Quite quick as well doing this. And this is the inside of our journal. Now I'm going to be making pockets. So I'm going to have to take down the card or the paper that's underneath the pocket to make the pocket in the first place. This I've done already. And then I'm going to do the edges. So Oh, oh. So I've got two types of boo-boo tape, this one and this one. So I'm going to go for this one. So I'm going to scuff up the edges on this. Right, properly. Move that over there. Scuff up the edges on this. And just keep going round. And then round again. That'll do. And then I can I think I might get vintage photo. What should I get? I might have a bit of rusty hinge on this first. Bit of rusty hinge on it. Not too much. There we go, that's that one done. It's a brand new pad. Love using new ones. Right, vintage photo. I don't know what to do. I don't know if you can tell me this in the comments. This pad has sunk in the middle, and when I put ink in it, it just tends to sit at the top. Do I need a new one? Is it faulty? I don't know. Tell me in the comments, please. I do not know what to do with it. I'm still getting some ink out of it, but not a lot. Right, I'm going to go around the edges of this as well. You see? So easy to do. And then I'm going to get ground espresso to really darken the edges. But I've got to do the other one first because I'm also going to mix up my sponges too much. So let's go back to tea dye. Oh, I was using a brush, wasn't I? So easy to do. We haven't always got old paper to hand. I don't want to be wasting my good ephemera when I can make in my own. It's the whole idea of being creative. I love making my own. Right. I've got to do the edges. Do the edges before, so when the ink goes on, it can create its own little thing. Otherwise, you've got nothing to put the ink on. It's better like this. There we go. Now I'm going to do vintage photo around the edges. Oh, no, rusty hinge first. Rusty hinge first. What am I doing? Going too fast. Just a little bit over here. A little bit over here, a little bit over here, and a little bit over here. That's that done. Then printed photo around the edges. That's a bit easier to use this. Do that at the end. Get it like right in there. There we go. Then I'm going to go around the edges again. And then when I've done that, I'm going to go around with ground espresso around the edges. Ground espresso. I'm just going to use one of the sponges. And then go around the edge. And then around the edge there. And around the edge there. See how quick that was? See how quick that was? Quick and easy. Right. Now I'm going to create. Oh dear, what happened there? Oh dear, what happened there? We got ourselves a little tear. So, I like to tear the other way around, so I'm trying to pick it off. And there we go. Take that off. Take that off. So we've done that. Then we get ourselves the darker ink, and we put it like that. Like that. And like that. And then we put it back together. And then we get boo-boo tape. And stick that over the top. And that's one done. Now we'll try and do this properly. Done it again. There we go. There's that like that. And use the dark one again. You can sand them down as well. It's better to tear it, then ink it, then put the boo-boo tape on top. Try not to have any white spots. This one doesn't want to go. For some reason, I'm trying to darken it up and just keep going white. And that's that. I don't want to do around the edges with this yet. Well, that doesn't look great. And stick this on there, like that. And I've got to go around the edges. I need new sponges, don't I? Believe it or not, these are only 2 months old, these sponges. I'll have to get more. There we go. Done. 2 done. Right. Now I'm going to cut out this flower. I've already cut out this one. One to the back and one to the front. So I want. That's better. Don't worry about that. There we go. Right. Right, so I'm just going to age up this completely. I've done most of it. Just going to go around it again. Alright, I'm going to try and age this. No, I don't think this is going to age up at all. No, it's not. It's not sticking to the pencil. Okay, never mind. Right. So I'm going to... Oh, if I remember rightly, it's only sticky on one side, which means I'm going to have to put super glue on this side. No other glue's going to do that. Let's get that there. Oh, that's sticky. That's kind of the aim of the game, really. It needs to be sticky. Let's put that there. And that there. That there. And that there. And then put super glue on all of it. This won't stick with normal glue because of the surface of the frame. And then I'm going to stick that there. There's one. That's the bit, I think that could be the front of the journal. And then put all this here. Put that there. I don't think I need to do anything else with that. I'm going to put this in here to make a dangle. Okay, I wish I never did it from this side now. Hopefully that covers it. Should do. Oh. Yeah, get that to go down like that. Both of those to go in there like that. Then go like that. And now I need... Well, that's all them gone anyway. Yes, I do. 1 second. Right. So I'm going to use this one to go over these. There we go. Oh, we will make a dangle from there. I think I've moved it too over to the side, but I don't think I would have been able to put that in otherwise. That's that little dangly thing there that you can see. So I'm not sure. Anyway, I leave it like that. I can put something on it. I might not. I might. Right. So now I've done this bit and I've done that bit. I can put in this bit here, and that can be a pocket. I think I'm going to do a side pocket. And if I'm going to do a side pocket, I will need, let me have a look. I don't think I do have it to hand. Oh no, I do. I do. I'm just going to give a little notch. A little notch. Right there. So that can go there like that. And put a little notch on this side. There we go. So, glue this in. Lots of glue. As you know by now, I prefer super glue. I don't like using other glue because it can be the difference between making a project and breaking a project. You could go and make something absolutely beautiful, then you go and pick it up and it falls apart, and it's nothing worse than that happening. So I use super glue quite a lot of the time. It sticks. I've got no problem with waiting for it to stick either. See, I'm too impatient, but like I said, it can be different between making and breaking a project. Just go and pick it up like that, and then the glue doesn't, you know what I mean, it breaks halfway through. Right, so I'm going to have to glue this twice because this seems to be flapping around and I don't want to cause a traffic jam of putting stuff in the book. So I'm going to glue this down. There we go. And then glue this. And then turn this over. I hope that flips over. Yes, it does. I am gonna have to go like that and then cut the edges off. Oh well. I mean, I nearly got it, right? Nearly got it. And then I need to find a paintbrush. Oh, wobbling, sorry. I'm just going to do the edges with gold because it looks so much better when it's folded and the edges are gold. So I'm just going to do this. And this. Oh well, never mind. It's abstract anyway. Colour all of this in gold. Like I said, it's super cool now. Do the whole of the edges. It just looks so much nicer when it's gold. And then this one gold. And I'll wipe that off. There we go. Sorry, I went silent there. I was completely trying to concentrate. Now, rub that off. That can come off. That can come off. Corners, foot corners. Let's have a look, see if these fit. Hopefully they do. Yeah. Oh, it's not going to stay on. I just opened these up and closed them and it come off. So I'm not sure these are going to work. It would look good if they did. See, it's not. I think I have to put a bit of super glue in there and see whether that works. Ow. I don't think this is going to work, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. A little bit of super glue. I don't think it's going to stay. Oh dear. No. I'm going to give up with that idea. Okay, that didn't work. It's not going to stay. They're too small. So I might make a dangle. I might not. I'm not sure what to do with that. Let me come back to you. Back again. I'm going to send a jump, right? So I'm going to do these. I'm going to put myself a little bit of wire and cut that there. I'm going to tie this round here. An idea, right? It's an idea. Whether this will work, I don't know. The line of the string matches the actual book, so I'm using copper wire instead. And I'm going to use these gems to coincide with it. Now, I'm not using these ones because these are from Timu and these stones are painted. They're supposed to be gems and they're actually painted. I mean, no gem in the world is this colour, okay? We all know that. It's a good set though. It's only that that's wrong with it, which is the colours of this stuff. There's only one compartment that's like it, where it's painted. Trying to get this in here. There we go. Because these are exactly the same colour, the ones I don't want. Exactly the same colour as the actual journal. I am sitting in this awkward. Oh, for goodness sake. You know what though? I'm going to have to leave that in the video. But now you know I'm human. Sorry. Malfunction. I'm sitting in the most uncomfortable position possible. Is what I was supposed to say. And now I can't get this in the hole. Oh, there we go. I've done it. God, this is painful. Oh dear. Right, find the other hole. Push that in. Right, and then do this side. It's going to take a while. I don't know whether I'm going to carry on recording this part. I mean, it's obvious, but I'm going to need to show you what I'm going to do at the end. But I think I'm just going to twist the ends together. Oh, I've got blue in this as well. There's no blue on the diary. I've got purple though. I've got another set of purple. This set from Timu is really good. Just not that compartment of the painted stones. But the rest is amazing. Really good. But they are fiddly. I shall come back to you. Right, so that's that done. Completely finished. It does say his orchestra because I couldn't fit anything else in there. And that's my dangle. I was going to do a longer one, but it went on for ages. These are tiny little beads, and they take a long time. But I run out of the colour of the book, so there's nothing more I could have done there. So right, that's the front. This is the front, and you've got a pocket here. Then you've got all the papers all ready to be filled. And then you've got another signature ready to be filled. And then another signature. And then the back, with a pocket at the back there. And we're done. I think that's really good. Oh, I love it anyway. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.